Earlier in the program, we heard from CommonGround volunteer Jordan Clausen about stretching your grocery budget, and that interview will be on our Facebook page a little bit later this morning. And now Jordan is back with a recipe to share. Karen is standing by now with more.
This is the time of year when you really like to do Crockpot meals. It's cost effective,
Yes.
It saves a lot of time throughout the day if you're at work, and so you've got a good one today.
Yeah.
Is this one that you've had for a while?
Yeah, it's something my grandma and I use quite a bit. It's just a super easy crockpot meal, and you can use really any meat with it, so that makes it really versatile.
Ooh,
if you want to
okay.
cut up sirloin steaks, flank steaks, we sell a stir fry meat, which is just kind of like odds and ends of roast slices, and so it works really well for this. But today we have flank steak. And so in our first container here, we have our 1 to 2 pounds of flank steak, and then our first can of diced tomatoes, and then we'll add in green bell pepper, red bell pepper, and onion. And fun fact, you can buy this already frozen, so you can save time on slicing and dicing as well. And then in our sauce here, we can show everybody, but that has 3 cloves of garlic, a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, a 1/4 cup of beef broth, and then it has oyster sauce, which kind of looks like it's in a tall skinny bottle in the grocery store, and then brown sugar and ground ginger. So we're going to go ahead and add that in, and basically once I do all that, I'll just give it a good stir. And depending on your crock pot and the size of the crock pot will depend on how fast this cooks. So the other day I actually put it in a smaller crock pot that we have, and it gets the low setting is a little hotter than you might think, and it was done in 4 hours, and the meat was frozen and all the vegetables are frozen. So just kind of keep an eye on it, and then once you're back home and ready, all you have to do is make the rice, so it just takes a couple minutes. You can also serve it with other vegetables as well, so it's really versatile and easy to use.
Okay, so if you put it in the morning, 8 hours on low, or?
Yeah, 8 hours on low. If you have the warm setting, that's what I would use, is 8 hours on the warm setting. On low is more of like a 6-hour setting. It just kind of depends on, you know your crock pot best, and so it just kind of depends. But yeah, it's a really good meal.
Good, and you could probably get some leftovers, like we were saying about stretching your budget. I bet you could get some leftovers.
Yeah, you can get at least 4 meals, 4 servings for sure out of 1 pound. So
depending on how your family eats, right?
Right.
Okay, we'll give it a try here. This recipe is on my Facebook page and on the Pure Nebraska Facebook page already, if you want to copy that down. Very good.
Yeah, it has good flavor to it.
Very good. I know you've already dished some out here for the crew.
Yeah.
They're excited about that. All right, Jordan, thank you. Again, this recipe is on Facebook. We appreciate it. Back to you, John.